The streets are shaking. The internet is burning. And the empire of Rasheeda and Kirk Frost is hanging by a single trembling thread. Last night, in a moment no one saw coming, Mendeecees stood up, grabbed the mic, and dropped a bombshell so heavy it ripped through Atlanta like an earthquake. Fans screamed. Phones lit up. Social media collapsed into chaos. And now the biggest question isn't whether Rasheeda and Kirk's legacy can survive, it's whether they'll ever recover at all. Imagine it, a crowded venue, cameras flashing, whispers flying. Rasheeda and Kirk standing proud, ready to dismiss weeks of rumors. But before they could spin their story, Mendeecees cut through the noise with one brutal line. "They've been lying to you, and I've got the receipts to prove it." Gasps erupted. Twitter erupted. And in that instant, alliances crumbled. Marriages were questioned. And fans demanded answers that nobody seemed ready to give. Within minutes, leaked audio clips, shady screenshots, and jaw-dropping videos flooded timelines. Whispers of late-night meetings. Rumors of backdoor betrayals. Allegations of secret deals meant to sabotage Mendeecees and Yandy's marriage. Hashtags like #Kirk exposed, #RASHEED allied, and #Mendeecees receipts lit up trending charts as fans fought, cried, and begged for more. And here's the kicker. Insiders swear the bomb Mendeecees dropped last night was only the beginning. The real secrets, the ones that could burn down reputations and friendships forever. Still waiting in the shadows, so buckle up. Because this isn't just drama. This is destruction. And it's only just begun. The moment Mendeecees dropped his bombshell, the air changed. People who had been laughing seconds before froze mid-breath, their phones already raised to capture every syllable. This wasn't some casual clapback. This was a public execution. The words rolled off his tongue like daggers. "They've been lying to you, plotting against me and my wife. And tonight, I'm done keeping quiet." Gasps ripped through the crowd. By the time he walked off stage, the internet had already erupted. Twitter feeds flooded with shaky videos of the moment, captions screaming, "Mendeecees exposes Rasheeda and Kirk live." Within 10 minutes, hashtags like #bombshell receipts, #Kirk exposed, and #RASHEED allied climbed into global trends. Fans weren't just talking, they were tearing each other apart in real time. Then came the first leak. A grainy audio clip uploaded to a burner account hit Instagram like a sledgehammer. A man's voice, low and slurred, whispered, "If we put it on them, nobody looks at us." Fans went wild. "That's Kirk." They screamed, replaying the clip on loop. Some slowed it down, matching the cadence to old Love and Hip Hop confessionals. Others posted side-by-side comparisons, declaring it a 100% match. The conspiracy was no longer ethereal, it was fuel poured straight onto a firestorm. By midnight, a second leak surfaced. Screenshots of an alleged text exchange between Jasmine and Rasheeda. The messages were vicious. Jasmine typed, "We'll make Yandy sweat. She thinks she's untouchable," Rasheeda allegedly replied. "Mendeecees don't know what's coming. He's not ready for this smoke." Fans couldn't believe it. Twitter threads stretched into the thousands, dissecting every word. Was this proof of a plot? Was Jasmine orchestrating the whole thing with Rasheeda pulling the strings? Meanwhile, Instagram Live turned into a circus. One blogger went live with over 50,000 viewers, reading the texts out loud like a courtroom prosecutor. The comments exploded. "Rasheeda done. Yandy better clap back. This is deeper than we thought." Clips of the live stream were reposted across TikTok, layered with dramatic music gaining millions of views in hours. But then chaos doubled. Another leak hit the web, this time a blurry backstage video filmed just days earlier. The clip showed Rasheeda pointing furiously at Yandy, her voice shrill as she screamed, "You don't get to play with my marriage." Kirk's hand gripped her shoulder, trying to pull her back. But the camera caught Mendeecees stepping into frame, his voice booming, "Stop lying. Stop dragging my wife into your mess." The video cut off abruptly, but the damage was done. TikTok detectives went to work immediately, analyzing the clip frame by frame, slowing it down, sharpening the sound. Fans claimed to hear Kirk mutter under his breath, "She knows too much." Others swore Jasmine's laugh echoed faintly in the background. Whether real or doctored, the clip became gospel online. Piece of evidence fans used to fuel endless theories. Celebrity commentary only added gasoline. Cardi B posted on Twitter, "Y'all too grown for these games. Family greater than clout." Tamar Braxton slid into the shade room comments, writing, "If you gone, start fires. Don't cry when the flames hit back." Even 50 Cent couldn't resist trolling, reposting a meme of Kirk with the caption, "Still can't keep it together, huh?" Fans were split down the middle, some defending Rasheeda, others rallying behind Yandi and Mendeecees, like soldiers in a digital war. And then the internet broke again. A voicemail leak hit Twitter 3 minutes long, allegedly from Rasheeda herself. Her voice, hushed and venomous, spat out, "If Yandi doesn't shut up, I'll bury her with the truth about Mendeecees. He can play loyal husband all he wants, but I know the skeletons he's hiding." The world froze. Fans clutched their phones, screaming, "What truth? What skeletons? Was Rasheeda bluffing, or did she hold real receipts that could destroy Mendeecees' reputation?" Twitter threads exploded with speculation. Some said it was about his past legal troubles. Others whispered about secret business deals, hidden affairs, even betrayals within his own family. Theories spiraled so fast that Mendeecees' secrets trended worldwide. Meanwhile, Yandi jumped onto Instagram with a cryptic story, a black screen with the words, "Some people build lies to cover their own sins." Fans immediately linked it to Rasheeda's voicemail, interpreting it as a direct shot. The comment sections exploded with fans cheering Yandi on, begging her to drop the real receipts. And then came the betrayal no one saw coming. A new text leak between Kirk and Jasmine, this time allegedly plotting to feed a blog a false story about Mendeecees cheating. The texts were brutal. Jasmine typed, "The blogs will eat it up. She'll leave him." Kirk allegedly replied, "Do it. Let them tear themselves apart." The fallout was instant. Fans spammed Kirk's Instagram with snake emojis, while others flooded Rasheeda's with demands. "Is this the marriage you're protecting?" Memes of Jasmine as a home-wrecking puppet master went viral, edited with horror movie music and captions like, "The villain revealed." By morning, Mendeecees went live. His face was calm, but his words cut deep. "They tried to bury me and my wife with lies. But the truth always comes out, and trust meets only the beginning." Fans screamed in the comments, begging for him to expose everything. Within minutes, clips of his live were reposted everywhere. His words set 2 dramatic beats on TikTok, fueling the frenzy even further. And then, like clockwork, one final leak hit. One so explosive, it sent fans into absolute meltdown. An anonymous account uploaded a snippet of what they claimed was a private conversation between Kirk and Rasheeda. In the muffled clip, Kirk's voice muttered, "She never forgive me if she finds out." Rasheeda's voice snapped back, "Then we make sure she never does." The internet shattered. Who was she? Was Kirk hiding something from Rasheeda herself? Was Jasmine in on it? Or was Yandi the real target of the secret? Theories multiplied, alliances shattered, and fans declared war across every platform. And just as the chaos hit its peak, one final post from a mysterious account sent chills across social media. "You think this is messy now? Wait until you see the video of Kirk betraying Rasheeda with his own words. Tomorrow, everything changes." The cliffhanger was too much to handle. Fans stayed up all night, hungry for the drop, desperate to know what could possibly be worse than what had already surfaced. The world was bracing itself. The sun hadn't even risen before the bomb dropped. At exactly 6:12 a.m., an anonymous account called @ReceiptsNeverLie uploaded a 2-minute video to Twitter with the caption, "Here's your proof." Kirk's words, Kirk's betrayal. The internet froze. The clip, allegedly filmed at a private party, showed Kirk drunk, leaning against a table. Whispering to a friend, Rasheeda thinks she'll know everything, but she don't. If she ever saw the texts with Jasmine, it's over. That's why I keep her in the dark. Let her think she's in control. Gasps turned into screams online. Within minutes, the video racked up 1 million views. Hashtags like #KirkBetrays, RASHEED, #RASHEEDA played, and #KirkLied shot straight to the top of trending lists. Fans spammed Rasheeda's Instagram with comments, "Sis, leave him. How many times will you protect this man?" Others mocked Kirk with memes showing him as a puppet, Ashman pulling the strings. Rasheeda's response came fast, but it wasn't calm. She went live on Instagram, face bare, tears streaming, her voice shaking with rage. After everything? After defending him, after standing by him through all this mess, this is what I get. She broke down mid-sentence, slamming her phone on the table, then storming out of frame. The clip cut off, but the damage was irreversible. The internet exploded with sympathy for her, but just as many fans dragged her for ignoring the red flags for years. Then came the twist no one expected. Jasmine broke her silence. Hours after the leak, she posted a cryptic TikTok, lip-syncing to a song with the caption, "Secrets always surface." The video showed her sipping champagne, smirking at the camera. Fans lost it. Was she taunting Rasheeda? Was she confirming her involvement with Kirk? TikTok detectives dissected every frame. Some swearing her caption hinted at more receipts to come. And that's when the second leak hit, this one deadlier. Screenshots of a private group chat between Jasmine, Kirk, and Rasheeda's friends surfaced online. The messages painted a chilling picture. Jasmine texting, "She don't know half of what he's doing. Keep her blind." The so-called friend replied, "I got her. She trusts me." Kirk allegedly added, "Long as she doesn't see the account statements, we safe." Fans went nuclear. Account statements. What was Kirk hiding? Rumors spiraled, secret bank accounts, hush money, hidden investments with Jasmine. Twitter threads dissected every angle, fans demanding Rasheeda cut ties immediately. The betrayal wasn't just personal, it was financial, emotional, and calculated. Meanwhile, Mendeecees doubled down. He went live again, his tone sharper this time. "They tried to drag me and my wife into their lies. But now, y'all see the truth. This ain't about us. It's about them. They've been playing y'all, playing each other. And it's ugly." Fans flooded his live with comments, praising him for exposing the drama, calling him the only real one left. But skeptics weren't convinced. Some accused him of stirring the pot, using the chaos to boost his own clout. The division online was vicious. Celebrities fueled the firestorm. BOMBSHELL tweeted, "Didn't I tell y'all Kirk was always in some mess?" Tamar Braxton added, "Some women confuse loyalty with punishment. Wake up." Even Charlemagne Tha God chimed in during the Breakfast Club. "This ain't just reality TV drama anymore. This is real-life betrayal at the highest level." And just when it seemed the scandal couldn't escalate further, a mysterious audio recording leaked. This time it wasn't Kirk, it was Rasheeda. Her voice, calm but broken, whispered to someone on the phone, "I can't do this anymore. I love him, but he's made me a fool." Fans wept. The clip went viral across TikTok, with edits showing her crying face paired with the audio. Some said it was a cry for help. Others insisted it was part of a bigger plan, that Rasheeda was playing victim while hiding her own dirt. Then came the most shocking betrayal yet. A blogger released alleged emails between Jasmine and a well-known Atlanta gossip site. In them, Jasmine pitched stories to smear Yandi and Mendeecees, attaching alleged proof of affairs and shady deals. But one email stood out, Jasmine writing, "Make sure to drag Rasheeda too. The more chaos, the better." The internet imploded. Jasmine wasn't just colluding with Kirk, she was allegedly sabotaging Rasheeda herself. Fans branded her the mastermind of destruction, calling her the true villain of the saga. Memes poured in, edits showing Jasmine as a puppet master, pulling Kirk's strings while Rasheeda sobbed in the background. The backlash was brutal, Her comment sections flooded with snake emojis and death threats. But Jasmine wasn't done. Hours later, she posted on Instagram, "Y'all think I'm the villain? Wait until you see what Rasheeda been hiding." The post exploded with comments. "Drop the receipts. We're waiting, sis. Don't play with us." Fans begged her to spill, terrified of what could come next, and then another blow landed. A TikTok account claimed to have hacked Kirk's phone, posting a screen recording of his call log. In it, dozens of late-night calls to Jasmine appeared. Many at 2 and 3 a.m. fans screamed betrayal, spamming Rasheeda's Instagram with demands she wake up. Others speculated Jasmine planted the leak herself to twist the knife deeper. The chaos spiraled even higher when a second video surfaced, allegedly showing Kirk and Jasmine together at a lounge just weeks earlier. The grainy footage captured them laughing in a booth, heads closed, Kirk's arm draped around her shoulders. The video spread like wildfire, fans declaring Rasheeda humiliated beyond repair by nightfall. The internet was split into factions: Team Rasheeda, Team Jasmine, Team Yandy, and Mendeecees. Twitter Spaces became battlegrounds, with thousands screaming over who was lying, who was playing victim, and who deserved sympathy. TikTok edits racked up millions of views, layering dramatic music over clips of Rasheeda crying, Kirk whispering, Jasmine smirking, and Mendeecees standing tall. And then came the cliffhanger no one saw coming. An anonymous Instagram account posted a blurred-out image with the caption, "Tomorrow, we release the contract." The one with signatures. The one that proves who was in on the plot from the very beginning. The internet lost its mind. What contract? Who signed it? Was it Kirk and Jasmine? Was Rasheeda complicit all along? Fans couldn't sleep, terrified of the bombshell waiting to drop. The world braced for impact at exactly noon the following day. The internet exploded. The mysterious account at Receipts Never Lie made good on its threat, dropping 4 crystal-clear images of a contract that read like a script for betrayal. The document, dated months earlier, outlined a collaborative agreement between Kirk, Jasmine, and shockingly an associate listed only as RL. Fans lost their minds, immediately speculating that RL stood for none other than Rasheeda Lampkin herself. The signatures at the bottom made jaws drop. There was Kirk's name scrawled in messy ink. There was Jasmine's, a neat loop of letters. And there, blurred but undeniable, was a third signature that fans swore belonged to Rasheeda. The internet went into cardiac arrest. Had Rasheeda really been part of the plot all along? Was she not just the victim, but a co-conspirator in a scandal that dragged Mendeecees and Yandy's names through the mud? Twitter threads turned into full-blown war zones. Some fans screamed betrayal, insisting Rasheeda was exposed as a mastermind hiding behind tears. Others swore the signature was fake, doctored by trolls to destroy her. TikTok detectives pulled up old footage of Rasheeda signing documents on Love and Hip Hop, comparing loops and curves in her handwriting to the contract signature. Within an hour, Rasheeda's signature was trending worldwide. But the chaos didn't stop there. An audio file leaked next, allegedly of a phone call between Kirk and an unidentified man. Kirk's voice, desperate and slurred, muttered, "She knows. If this contract ever sees the light, Rasheeda's done. We're all done." The internet screamed. Was this confirmation that the contract was real? Fans spammed Rasheeda's Instagram. "Explain your signature. Were you in on this from the start?" Rasheeda finally broke her silence with a fiery Instagram live, her voice cracked with anger, her eyes blazing as she shouted, "That's not my signature. They're trying to frame me. I would never do that to my marriage." But halfway through, she broke down sobbing, slamming her phone on the table. The clip went viral, fans divided between pity and disbelief. Meanwhile, Jasmine poured gasoline on the fire. Hours later, she uploaded an Instagram story with a single sentence. She signed it. "Don't let her lie to you." The story featured a screenshot of what appeared to be another page of the contract. This time, a clear email header showing Rasheeda's alleged involvement in the deal. Fans were stunned. If Jasmine was lying, it was bold. If she was telling the truth, it was catastrophic. Mendeecees wasn't about to stay quiet. He posted a cryptic video to Instagram. "I told y'all from the start. The lies always come out. Protect your family because even the closest ones can turn on you." Fans flooded the comments with praise, hailing him as the truth teller of the saga. But skeptics fired back, accusing him of exploiting the scandal for attention. The division online was vicious. Then came the meltdown heard around the world. Kirk went live visibly drunk, slurring his words as he tried to explain himself. "They set me up, man." Jasmine lead. Rasheeda knew some of it, not all of it. But this whole thing, bigger than me, bigger than her. Y'all don't know the half. At one point, he broke down crying, yelling off camera at someone no one could see. "You ruined everything. Everything." Fans clipped the meltdown, turning it into memes, remixes, and viral edits. But beneath the humor, the raw truth was undeniable. Kirk was crumbling under the weight of his own lies. Crumbling under the weight of his own lies. Rasheeda, humiliated and broken, posted another story hours later. "After all these years, this is what I get. I stood by him. I believed in him. And he dragged me through hell." Fans flooded her comments with sympathy. But others accused her of playing the victim while hiding her role in the contract. And then, the deadliest leak yet. A 7-minute video hit YouTube, allegedly hacked from Jasmine's phone. The footage showed Kirk and Jasmine in a private conversation, laughing about how easy it was to spin the blogs against Yandi and Mendeecees. At one point, Kirk smirked, "As long as Rasheeda keeps quiet." "We're good," Jasmine laughed, replying. She signed her part. "So she can't say nothing." The video spread like wildfire, clocking millions of views in hours. Fans declared Rasheeda finished, calling her complicit in her own humiliation. TikTok edits layered the footage with dramatic music, captions like "The Queen exposed" plastered across the screen. Memes mocked Kirk as Atlanta's worst husband, while Jasmine was branded the villain of reality TV. Celebrities weighed in again, turning the scandal into a cultural firestorm. Tamar Braxton tweeted, "This whole thing is a soap opera." K. Michelle posted, "Rasheeda been covering for him for years. Now the truth out. And it's ugly." Even Snoop Dogg chimed in again, saying on a live stream, "Man, they need therapy, not TV." The fallout was nuclear. Fans staged digital protests, spamming VH1's Instagram demanding Rasheeda and Kirk be removed from Love and TR. And if pabbed, others begged for a reunion, special dedicated entirely to the scandal. Gossip blogs cashed in. Posting nonstop coverage with headlines like "Rasheeda's signature of doom" and "Kirk's betrayal caught on tape." But just as it seemed the saga had reached its peak, one final cliffhanger shattered the internet. The anonymous account at Receipts Never Lie posted a cryptic teaser, a blurred image of a fourth signature on the contract, with the caption, "The biggest name of all. Tomorrow, everything ends." Fans lost their minds. Who could it be? Another Atlanta insider? A celebrity nobody expected? Was this scandal bigger than Rasheeda, Kirk, Jasmine, and Mendeecees combined? Twitter turned into a frenzy of theories. Some speculated it was Yandi herself. Others whispered it was a record label executive, while a few claimed it could be a shocking crossover with another love and hip-hop star. The world held its breath. Because if that fourth signature was revealed, it wouldn't just destroy marriages and friendships. It could burn down an entire empire. The saga wasn't just gossip anymore. It was an earthquake. And the aftershocks were only just beginning. And there you have it. 3 signatures exposed. One blurred out, and the entire empire of Kirk and Rasheeda Frost dangling by a single thread. Mendeecees set the stage. Jasmine stoked the fire, and the receipts burned hotter than anyone could have imagined. But now the whole world waits for that fourth signature, the name powerful enough to end careers, destroy families, and shake Atlanta's entire scene to its core. This isn't just reality TV drama anymore. This is betrayal at the highest level, and the next reveal won't just break the internet, it'll break legacies. Who was bold enough, reckless enough to sign their name onto that contract? And when that name is revealed, will any of them survive the fallout? That's why you cannot afford to miss what's coming next. Smash that like button right now because every click fuels the hunt for the truth. Subscribe and turn on ALL notifications because the final bombshell could drop at any moment. Tonight, tomorrow, in the dead of night. And when it hits, you'll either be in the front row or left behind as the world loses its mind. And don't just watch, get in the comments right now. Who do you think signed that fourth line? Was it Yandi, a secret exec, or someone even bigger, someone nobody saw coming? Drop your theory below because the debate is already raging and your voice matters in this firestorm. This isn't gossip. This is history in flames. And the next chapter could end it all.